Tweet, dang it. Tweet. And we are back with Dread Canaries against the Iron Storm. I'm Dread Canary, the game is against the storm, and we are playing in Iron Man mode with rules that I have come up with. So, just a reminder, during Against the Iron Storm, I'm allowed 2 settlements per difficulty level before I have to increase the difficulty. Difficulty only ever goes up, so I can't do anything like play on impossible and then jump back down to very hard. Once I go to impossible, I cannot go back down, so I'm just going to be steadily slow climbing my way up. No breaks, it just always gets harder. Any losses that I have require me to reset my progress on the save file and start over. And the thing is, when you reset progress on the save file, you have to play the tutorial again. So that means my punishment for losing is a half hour of tutorial to make sure that I have a save file with no losses recorded. And I am allowed, but not required, to play the normal through very hard settlements off of stream, which after the first run I fully intend to do, because I don't think that watching me play normal or hard or very hard is terribly engaging when you've seen me do 46 levels in a row at impossible. But for the sake of completeness on at least the first attempt, we're going to go ahead and show it. Now, last time we built our second town on normal, which means we have to increase the difficulty. We are going to go further out into the wilds, and I'm thinking here so we can see whatever that is. Plus, there's a deed that you can get just for playing on the Royal Woodlands, which we have not done yet. So we will go ahead and go here. We will up our difficulty to hard. Name our settlement something interesting. And run out of space. So let's drop that, and we'll just say that we don't use G's. That's fine. We have 3 embarkation points. And for our... You know, I think I'm going to go with humans and beavers for this one. And let's embark. Alright, so our mysteries now are going to be +5 to Spark Dew production. So if we produce Spark Dew during the drizzle, we don't just get 2, we get 7. That's a lot of Spark Dew. Also, if we have complex food during the drizzle, we have a +20% chance to double the yield every production cycle, which is very good for our economy. We've got our usual debuff. If we open glades during the storm at hostility 1, we have -10 resolve for 3 minutes. If we don't have housing during the storm at hostility 1, people can die. And if we get to hostility 3, food production is going to be slow. So not bad. The worst one here is the hailstorm, which can kill people, but the other ones are not so bad. We've mostly got vanilla glades with a spicy glade here, here, and up there. So let's go ahead and first... We're going to make this a human, because I'd rather have it be slower in patience than using less fuel. We're turning off everything but wood, so that any coal that we brought with us can be used for solving spicy glade events. We're going to build our first woodcutter's camp, and our second woodcutter's camp. And we are going to push our way into the forest. We're just going to push our way all the way back there. There we go. That'll work. And increase our speed, and away we go. I love this because I'm playing this during the first real rain we've had in a long time. Like, it has been raining since about 4 a.m. and it's currently 11 p.m. my time. It's supposed to rain all night and most of tomorrow. I really like long rains. I find them very comforting. And it adds to my personal enjoyment of this game because my real ambiance matches my fake ambiance. Let's go ahead and take our first mystery. Brewery production is 50% quicker with both humans and beavers liking ale. That could be really good for our resolve later. Let's go ahead and take a weaver and a lumber mill and a small farm. buy a small farm. Yeah, small farm. Let's go ahead and grab a crude workstation. And then we're going to build a lumber mill. Okay. Trading post and 5 amber to get 6 tools, 5 parts, and 20 grain. That seems pretty nice. But this one has the option of getting us 4 more people. So that's what we're going to go with, because people are great in the early game. Secondly, I like my beavers, so we are going to go ahead and take the resolve. And the resolve, I think. Now the thing is, that means... Okay. Yeah. So we're going to make a harvester's camp here, and we're going to make a scavenger's camp here, and a stonecutter's camp over here out of the way. We're never going to make planks because the lumber mill at base costs 2 bricks and 2 cloth. And flax fields have a chance of having clay in them. So just by harvesting this flax field, I should get all of the supplies that I need to make the lumber mill. And then the lumber mill will give us all the planks we need to make the weaver. So we can just be super efficient that way. And I wanted to wait until we had built all of our camps before I started putting people in the harvester's camp. So that is going to get us there. Our plan for getting beaver and human resolve up is to build just basic housing, and then favor them for about 30 seconds each, and that will get us there as well. And since we have this lovely big shelter, and we've got an efficient lumber mill, the most efficient planks you can get in the game, making housing should be a pretty quick process once we have harvested this and spun it into other stuff and then built the lumber mill. So it's a bit of a delayed start because early on we're just going to be cutting down trees, but it should give us in a very, very good economic position for the second year. Very good position for the second year. Let's go ahead and move this a little closer in to what we're chopping, and this can be a little closer in as well. Remember, the bonus that the Royal Woodlands had is that trees have an extra set of wood that they can have, which means that we're going to get just so very much wood. Okay. Our first field is down, and so we got a second one here. There's a little bit of eggs in the trees, but there's not a whole lot of food there. So we're just kind of pushing our way in. Queue up a makeshift post here while we're at it. Two artifacts for every 2 dangerous. I like that. Artifacts will let us unlock more stuff in the Smoldering City. And the faster we can unlock stuff in the Smoldering City, the better our experience is going to be when we move on to harder difficulties. Let's go ahead and put 2 beavers in here for now. Okay, we're never going to need to make fabric in this building again. Next set of orders. Haven't done the last one yet, but we need our next set. Okay, either 5 more beavers or... you know what? Yeah, let's go with this. I think we can do that. And you know what? Let's go with happy beavers too. We're just going to focus real hard on the happiness. And we will fire these guys so they can go make this, which we should now have the materials for. And then we're going to make a weaver to go along with it. Harvester's camp is out, and that's fine. We're going to go ahead and put this, and I don't have consumption control unlocked, so I can't tell them not to eat roots. But I think we'll be okay. We will do that, and we will do this. I feel like on this side, we're going to go ahead and deal with the housing situation. I totally messed up that first one. There we go. Housing. There we go. And remember, it's 3 and 6 and 3 and 6, which means a total of 18 housing in this little block here. We have 12 people, so that's going to get us some basic housing for everyone pretty dang quick. And we will move this up here where it's out of the way. We need to make a trading post. Which I don't have a good spot for a trading post yet, but we'll find one. Oh no, I've got a great spot for a trading post. What am I talking about? We're going to put a trading post right here. Just nestled into the woods. And then we will clear our way back onto this side. That looks nice to me. And clear out those trees, I think. I think I got one too many. I don't think I want to cut this tree down. Yeah, there we go. But I do want to cut those. Can we get just a little bit closer into the... There we go. That's one. So if I fire you, what do we need? We don't need anything. We can just work this one outright. So let's go ahead and just work it. It's a storage building. Lovely. And a spot for a small farm. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, the reason that my humans are unhappy is because this has a -14 resolve to all woodcutters and gatherers, and all of my humans, 2 of my humans are currently gathering. So, like, we can solve this pretty easily by just firing them. And suddenly they're, like, full happy again. Oh, geez. Well? Okay, so, nobody is going to be woodcutting for a bit. Or I guess I can leave 3 woodcutters on woodcutting. That's great. We're going to solve 2 basically identical events at the same time. Love it. Beaver resolve is low, but I think I can probably solve that by just... Yep, there we go. Nice! Hey, chat says, hi, hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I am. This is great, actually. I'm loving this. I hope you're having a great one as well. Climbing the ranks to impossible. I mean, remember, I just did a run where every game was played on impossible right out of the tutorial, so this is super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Any Ryan George fans out in the audience? Oh, that's so much flax. Oh, wow. Well, fabric's not going to be a problem. Okay. Sure. Has that worked? That's worked. Is this worked? It's almost worked. And Jorg has arrived. Hello, Jorg. Oh, you're willing to sell me an herb garden. That's beautiful. Actually, all of these are amazing. I don't think I can afford all of them, but they are all amazing. Okay. Definitely not doing that. But I think 29 would be pretty good. Okay, so we could afford that much. We'd starve to death, but we could afford it. We're going to have to go with just the herb garden, I think, so that I can keep some food. You know, I'm not worried about this or this, because we're getting a lot of that from the trees. Clay is a bit iffy, so let's keep our clay. Let's keep our roots if we can, just so I have something to eat. Okay, and then maybe... yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and re-hire all of our woodcutters. Nice. And then I think, where can I get a second human? You can be a beaver, so that I can put 2 humans up here. Yeah, that'll work. And then if I favor humans... Now, let's start by favoring beavers. And now, let's switch to favoring humans. And then I think we can send some humans up this way. And we can make a couple more houses. So 6 plus 18 is 24. That's all the housing that I want per hub. So that will get us a nice start on this town. I think the provisioner is actually a good call. I don't think I have any buildings that let me make flour yet. I do not. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get a provisioner. And then having gotten a provisioner, it makes sense to get a cookhouse. So we'll do a provisioner like here, and then a cookhouse here. That works. We'll stop favoring anybody. Next set of these. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and go with the 2 hubs. And trailblazing. I like that. And it occurs to me that we wanted to get to beaver happiness of 22, which will be a bit rough. But, like, okay. If I did that, that gets us to 13. If I favor them, that gets us to 18, and then we still need 4 more somehow. So I don't think we can do that yet. Uh-huh. But I think we can. Nope. No, we cannot. can get 2 more happiness just by building some comforting structures. That could be nice. There's always more eggs. Let's go get them. We didn't quite make it to 35 roots, but I'm confident that we will eventually get there. Let's go ahead and build a road this way. And let's move this closer in to get these trees. Okay, and that is all of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put 1 human over here just perpetually making fabric. Just permanently. And we're going to set 1... No, we opened up a glade, so we should probably come down this way first. And get more food. Ooh, and there's a kiln. Kiln's really good. Okay, I'm going to put our limit here of 4 and put a beaver on it. And we're going to say that we want to build this. Okay, we're actually going to cancel this to make sure that I have, that my bricks don't go anywhere else. And then there's a stonecutter camp here, which can let us get this clay. I love that. Love that so much. Plenty of wood that we can burn, keep ourselves down at hostility 0. Okay, now we finally have to succumb to harpies. Gain 50 to the Ancient Heart's resistance for every impatient point you have. Wood production increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slower. Let's go with the increased wood production. We're just going to get so much wood. Do I have 4? I do have 4. So you're fired because we're going to come down here and we are going to make this kiln just immediately. And then we're going to bring this over here and chop our way through all of that. We're going to change you out for a harpy, because harpies are happy doing that, and harpies are otherwise difficult to keep happy. And we're going to delete that building, because we don't need it. And we're actually going to move this makeshift post. Because what I want to do is actually advance this road 1 space. So we're just going to move this down here, which is costing me wood technically to move it, but we've got so much wood coming in and so much wood already in place that this should be fine. We've got 100 planks. I feel like 100 planks is enough, so we are going to fire these 2 guys for now. We are going to... Packs of provisions out of eggs, we need 3. Packs of crops out of grain, we need 3. Go. And then down here, we are going to make bricks out of clay. We're going to make coal out of wood. And now coal, okay, so every 2 wood becomes 1 coal. But in here, every coal is worth 4 wood. So it's just a really, really nice trade-off. Of course, the problem is, I don't have any service buildings that I can use to make a third tier hub. But wait, I mean, that doesn't stop us from making a second tier hub, so we might as well get to work on that, yeah? Just make a nice little block over on that area. And hello, Jorg. Okay, so you are willing to sell me woodcutting movement speed, people coming faster, and pottery production. Let's see if I can get, what is that, 33? If I sell you all of my ancient tablets, and say 61 planks, plus I think some resin. We're almost there. And maybe, I guess... Oh, you know what else I can do? Yeah. Okay. Now with that, I'm actually willing to sell all of this. Plus this. And my flour. Because what that'll let me do is it'll let me get this and this, but also we have 35 roots now, which means we have a pile of beavers now. And that is great. That is really great. Because having that many beavers means I can open up a third woodcutter's camp. And we also have the packs of crops, which gives us 3 more people. Lovely. So we can fire these guys. And get a... Let's see. Trapper's camp, Forager's camp, and plantation. None of those do anything for me yet. Let's go ahead and get a plantation. And a brewery. There we go. Yeah. So now that we have a ton of beavers, just so many beavers, that looks pretty good because I don't have any tools to deal with these abandoned caches. We definitely need bricks. How are we coming on bricks? Well, you're gonna have them, so let's go ahead and make that upgrade. Woodcutter's camp has no trees near. Well, we can fix that. We're just gonna slide you down here and clear out a little bit more room. Let's make a nice path that way, and a nice path this way, and a nice path this way. Which makes me think I should probably clear out just a couple of trees here so I can make that path exactly where I want it. And let's take a look at our orders. Well, I guess the game wants trade goods, which I hate making, but we can, so that's a thing. Like, we'd be able to make it out of flour, and we can make flour. So that's pretty good. And I think I can make a fence. There we go. Bring this down here. We'll make that road like that. There we go. I like it. Storage is going up. We have some unhoused people, so I really can't let it be hostility level 2. That cannot stand, because people will die. There we go. So we're going to have to burn 40 coal per minute for basically the entire storm. But I think we'll be okay. And we are making more bricks, right? So, yeah. So we can think about getting a second hub, which, you know, let's make this a hub, I think. So we'll put a road like that. A road like that. And then we will make ourselves a nice housing area. With housing for 9. Until we get a lumber camp back there to clean out the area more. Okay. We have a lot of beavers, so let's go ahead and start getting some other stuff. Wood cutting is way quicker. Heck yeah, it is. Heck yeah. Let's make our wood cutting crazy ridiculous. We've already increased its speed by 40% and our movement speed by 20%. And we took, I think it was rooty ground, yeah, so that it increases how much we carry. Really, really silly stuff. How are we looking on that? Nice. So I think what I want to do here is put a corner and then not like that. We wanted it here because we're going to delete this. Yeah, there we go. And then I think if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that'll cover us for all that we need for the comforting decorations. Just making a nice fence around the town. Beautiful. Or at least along one side of the town. I guess I didn't need that to be that. I think I needed this to be a fence corner so we could have a path go right through it. That works for me. Food is a bit of an issue, so we should probably clear ourselves another little area down here. There we go. And we should probably make ourselves another storage building. And if we're making ourselves a storage building, I don't have enough space to put a hub this close. I'd have to, like, clear out some more space. But, you know, the point is, we are clearing out an area for a farm, and we are kind of low on food. We needed to set a cap of 20 on our trade goods, didn't we? Of 35 on our trade goods, didn't we? And we need packs of building materials, which I think... Do I have anything else we make packs of building materials efficiently? No. But we need 15. I think we're alright. Scavenger's camp has no deposits nearby. Well, we can't have that. But there really isn't food anywhere, is there? It's a real problem. It's a real problem. Well, I mean, the only solution that I can see is to make another woodcutter's camp. And see if we can find food in any of these glades. It's rare to have food issues on the Royal Woodlands, but there is... It might just be that there is a upgrade in the Smoldering City that I haven't gotten that increases the rate at which you find fertile ground. So I'm wondering if that's what's causing our issues. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. Let's fix that. Let's move it over here and push in to this dangerous glade. And I know we're low on food. I know. Being low on food is kind of going to be a problem for a while. Jorg, hi. I would love it if you could sell me some food. Oh, you have food. That's wonderful, Jorg. That is so great. Let's sell you our packs of crops because we don't need those anymore, and our copper and our resin. And I don't know, I just think like 42 planks seems like plenty. Plus, you know, I think I can sell you 38 of this, and you know, let's give you my amber too while we're at it. And then I guess let's get rid of the vegetables. I don't think we need vegetables; those should be the lowest priority. Okay. Okay. There we go. So Jorg keeps us in food for another year. All hail Jorg the Great and Powerful. Meanwhile, we are just getting so many. Basically everything else. Like, we've got a ton of building stuff. It's just bricks that are kind of our bottleneck. What are you burning? Nothing. Where's my coal going? Why do I only have 20 coal? You're not using... Oh! I can put a second harpy in here. That's a pair of humans. Okay. Oh, I burned all of my coal last year, that's right. Okay. Alright, now my people are pretty unhappy. Let's take a look at our last two sets of orders. 16 humans, okay, and 25 packs of crops or 5 ancient tablets. Let's go with the ancient tablets. These orders are going to be rough to get, but I think we're alright. If I... we've still got housing issues, though. Okay. That gets us there. You know, it occurs to me that I don't really want to open a glade right now. No, I meant hostility 0. I can totally open glades right now. What am I talking about? This is fine. It's only a problem if I'm at hostility 1. Plus, let's see, you're a human, that's nice, and we're going to be able to get more housing going because now I can put a beaver up here to use less fuel, but also at the same time activates this block of housing. And furthermore, we can put in a big shelter and a small shelter to get another 18 set of people, which will cover all the people that I have, so we're going to be fully housed. Very nice. Very, very nice. We've got our packs of trade goods. No, we need 35. Alright, so I guess packs of trade goods have to continue. 2 artifacts for every 2 dangerous events solved. Yes, please. Let's get more artifacts. Let's get more people with bricks. People who come with breaks are great. Is this tier 3? No, because we're missing a service building. But this we can make into a farm pretty much instantly. An herb garden pretty much instantly, I think. An herb garden, but I don't think I actually want herbs at this point. So we're just going to make it a root garden. We opened up a regular glade, that's fine. We can turn in this pack of trade goods, which gives us 5 more people. And no service building. Come on. Okay, well, I guess Scribe is probably my best bet there. Should put 2 humans in this immediately. And that's going to lower our food gathering speed by a lot, which I don't love, but it will make planting crops faster, so that's nice. And we have 16 humans, so I can turn that in as well. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. It's not everywhere I want to be, but it's somewhere. Let's see, and then I think we can do another one of our patented 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think this will be, you know what, we unlocked the night fern. Let's make it night ferns. Just make a nice night ferny area in that over there. And I think fence corner and a fence corner. Just get some small decorative fences along that side. Actually, let's change how that looks and make it a fence corner. There we go. And that should get us another hub. We are out of stone that we can mine here. So let's... Where do we want to get clay from? Is it just the one spot? Because if it's just the one spot, then that's obviously where we put it. Just the one spot. Nice. Alright. I'm surprised people are up this late. I should probably stream at this time more often. I've got more viewers now than when I started. There's our 2 hubs, so let's turn that in. Gives us a pile of bricks, but also gives us more mouths to feed, which is getting to be a real problem. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. Okay, well, we need another glade. So, I'm feeling this glade, but also this area down here. Go. You guys almost done? Oh, you are? Yeah, nice. Do we have a trader? Yes, in 2 minutes, which is before the storm at least, so that's something. Temple. Okay. Not what I wanted. I wanted a tavern, but I will take a temple just so I can get another tier. Yes. Service building. Oh, we do have some scrolls. Okay. I mean, I don't think I've got pigment or wine. But we could make some tools, and that could be useful. So let's go ahead and put some humans in here. And we will put one of everybody in here. And that will lower how much it takes for us to sacrifice, and we need to stop sacrificing because, oh my word. We got 5 glades, so we can turn that in. That's going to give us a global +3 to resolve. That's going to be nice. And there's another fuel type. Yeah, we don't have any tools yet. Okay. So we have the people to get this up another level, but we don't have everything built. So let's go ahead and build a little more housing. Just a skosh, more housing. And that is going to get us to the people. Then we need 7 more comfort buildings. Well, I think we can do that fairly easily. Just run a road around the side here. We'll move this out this way. And get that tree. Then we're going to make a road here, I think. And then a road here. Okay, so that should get us just about everything except the service building. Hi, Sahilda. We're having food issues, so if you could help with that, that'd be prime. Let's go ahead and grab this, and I think some of this. And then just all the food that you can spare. So here, I have 77 fabric. I have so much fabric that this is great. Take all my resin. I don't need resin. I don't need money. Not for anything. No. We can give you like I don't know, like 106 wood. I'm gonna need to burn wood during the storm. I can sell all my stone. Okay, that sounds good. I want to keep my bricks because bricks have been hard to get. We're making our own herbs, so we probably don't need this, and we're making our own vegetables too. And if I scale this back just a little. Wonderful, thank you. And that keeps us in food for another year. Okay. And now to get us back down, I think if I fire all, oh, it's not quite enough. Okay, that should work. Wow, we're managing to get 22 beaver resolve during the storm. That's really silly. It's only 9 p.m. where you are? Okay, well, I'm glad I've got some watchers over in Mountain Time. I need money. You, or are you talking about me? Because I definitely need money. This is not going well. Okay, well, there's that. And then, boom. Okay, and then we're going to stop our happy burning. And we're going to reload all of our wood cutters. You guys still going? You are. We should be looking at that cookhouse actually, but first we are looking at one more pack of trade goods, which you are making now. Cool, so we can stop making trade goods. Excellent. Packs of building materials, which I haven't been making, so let's go ahead and knock those out. I think we want 15. We're going to say it with wood. And then ancient tablets and beaver resolve. So let's go ahead and turn in the beaver resolve, which will give us faster wood cutting and some tools that we desperately need. Mushrooms, when we get mushrooms, and an ancient tablet for every 2 glade events solved retroactively. Hey, that's going to give us all of those that we need. Let's take a look around and see what we can get with our tools. Well, that's not bad. Oh, there it is. We'll get some more people. You tier. Yes, you're just missing a service building. Oh, hey, let's see what we can get. Dang it! Well, I guess we'll grab a cooperage. We'll grab a cooperage. That sounds fine. And we will build ourselves a nice temple, which we don't have space for. You, come up here. We need space for a temple and that dangerous glade. Go. Oh, you said you don't need money for your level. I need money in mine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we are going to get the 400 amber in storage on this map. Because, well, I mean, the queen's not that impatient, so we should be okay. And hey, look at that. We can turn food into people or money. So let's turn food into money. So that we can turn that money back into food later. You know, this is going to be one of the rare times where we actually get all of the orders that the queen offers us. That one that I wanted, but I need more tools. And to make more tools, we can use that. That works. Trader is coming in 5 minutes, which is a bit long. Let's go ahead and chivvy him along, shall we? Come on, old Farlough. Come on. Okay. And now we can start building packs of building materials. Very nice. Hi, buddy. What can you sell me that will help? Well, I've solved my bricks issue. I can make my own tools if I buy crystallized dew, but you've got tools that I can just buy outright, and that seems better. I want to hang on to this in case I open up a super dangerous glade. I think 37 of that plus 35 of this plus 60 of this will get us pretty far along. Plus that, and I only need 15, so we got an extra 3 of each of these that I don't need. Okay, now let's just get as many completed tools as I can afford. I wanted you to have food, which you don't have. You're letting me down, old Farlough. You're letting me down, my man. What are you doing? Let's go ahead and increase our production there. Turn in this, which is going to give us even more people. Wow, we've got so many people. It's bad. We have so many people that it's real bad. Let's go ahead and move these guys this way. And build a path down around here. And I think... yeah, that was too close. But this wouldn't be. So let's go ahead and build another hub. Meanwhile, do we have enough space for a temple? I think we do. Very religious people this week. Do I have anyone working this? No. Do I have any tools? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go ahead and claim that. And we've got our 5 ancient tablets, which gives me 5 more people. Oh my god. Gain 15 roots for every discovered glade. Nice. Well, okay. I guess we need a beaver here, and I guess we need a bunch of houses, so... There's that. And very religious people need a temple. And I guess we're going to run ourselves a nice fence. Let's delete that and make it a corner. And we'll make this a corner. And we're going to delete this because that's going to be a nice road going back here. And we will run another fence. Like so. That'll work. Okay, and then I'm thinking just like... Oh, we opened this up. Okay. So what do we need in here? Well, for one thing, that's no good. We can get rid of this weaver. We can do that, and I think we can do this with what? Tools, or we can do it with 15 training gear, and I think we might be able to make training gear. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And let's fire all of our woodcutters, because we have plenty of wood now. We have just so much wood lying around. But we're going to go ahead and clear this, and that, because there's farmland right there that I would love to get at. And where do I have the rest of my woodcutters? Here? Fire. Everybody fired? I think that's all my woodcutters. Wait, did I pass one? That's a kiln. Yes, okay, great. Yes, we have fired all of our woodcutters. That's lovely. And that gets us down to hostility 3. Now, let's go ahead and burn all that, plus that, and that gets us down to hostility 0. So we are still happy during the storm. We are going to go ahead and tell this that we want to do it with training goods. Unfortunately, it's going to eat all of my food. But this way we can finish it just as soon as the training gear is done. Tavern! Okay. But also we could do a guild house or a harpy house, which is tempting because either of those would potentially let us get a utopia, and we have enough beavers. But it would require me to get a beaver house for that to matter. Hold on. Small farm, brewery, and tavern is a deed. So we're going to go ahead and get the tavern. And we are going to delete that temple. Because we don't need that temple. We need that temple to be... Actually. This is so dumb. We're going to delete this temple. Why am I doing this? This is so dumb. Like, I'm just shooting myself in the foot because I want the arrangement that I want and not because it's actually optimal. The things I do for aesthetics. Okay, so that's going to go here. And then we're going to rebuild the temple here. And you know what? We are going to rebuild the temple that I just deleted. Like an idiot. There we go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I trust that it'll be fine. Okay. Rehire all of my woodcutters. Very nice. All of my woodcutters. All of them. Okay, so you're there. And you're there. I think that's all of them. And then we want to stop doing the burn. Increase how much comes in for the reinforced tools. I like that. The other one would have also been really good because I'm about to get this, and I've got so many hubs that are doing so very well. But let's go ahead and grab this because I have more beavers than I could possibly want. We have so much pottery. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, hey, there are eggs. We found eggs, people. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and put some people collecting those eggs. You guys need training gear, which you should not have any training gear. We're not going to staff that yet. Sure, we can slow down the wood cutting, I think. For a little bit. Grab some oil. That works. Now, I think... Yeah, now that they're working it, now we can let them get the training gear. That'll be fine. Okay. Dangerous glade warnings are disabled, but... pretty good. Down here, we definitely need some decorations. Oh, right, I can't do it that close. 1, 2. Okay, what if I move this over 1? And then we just put some night ferns between them. And then maybe, I guess, a flower bed in the corner here. And a flower bed in the corner here. That should work. And that will get this to, well, not quite tier 3, because we will still need a couple more houses. But it's going to get us close, and that's really, really good. Just build some houses around the corner here. Yeah. Yes, okay. Like that. And then house. Gets us to 24 there as well. which is all of my people housed, and that's 3 hubs at tier 3, which gives us a 30% chance for double production, which is massive. Oh yeah, we're missing a plant? We're missing a plant. Okay, well I guess we can make another plant right here. How's that? And then for food, we have 1 herb garden that's not making herbs, and we've got a full-on small farm. So let's make another small farm, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and add in herbs. Jorg showed up. Hi, Jorg. We're starving out here. Can you help? No, you can't because you're useless. Okay, well, no, this is fine. If we sell this, we sell this, and then we sell like 49 of this, and like 34 of this, and like 19 of that, we can buy woodcutter harvesting speed and bonus grain production, which is great because we can just make so much flour. And with the flour, I am going to put a limit on pigment to 50. You almost done? Yes, you are. How are we looking on tools? We have 1. That's fine. Looks nice. Love that. Let's go ahead and pop this up here. 94. Okay. So it is 2 minutes. 16 times 4 is 48, which means we basically have enough that I can totally sacrifice 3. And then 2 of that gets us down to hostility 0, which is fantastic. So we can be at hostility 0 for the entire storm, which will let us open up glades with impunity. Yeah, we got plenty of this, and we can decrease hostility by 50, but then it's going to increase hostility by 150. I think that's worth. Let's go ahead and work our way into this area. That is a massive farm field. I never made a plantation. Let's make a plantation. Now, how can I best do this? Because this... Okay. I'm seeing multiple ways that if I'm willing to give up 2 squares, I can get everything. Alternately, I could make, like, 2, I think. Get the whole thing. I think I like that. How are these flax fields? We've been working these for a while, and they are still going strong. We have so much plant matter that this is basically just going to be berries. And that means... Yeah. Let's put some humans in it. Start prepping that. There we go. Low on food. Woodcutter's camp has nothing nearby. What woodcutter's camp? This woodcutter's camp. This woodcutter's camp that can be working its way directly into a flaming hot glade? I don't think so. Let's get in there. Okay, urban root production is increased when we make biscuits, or Gain 10 amber every time the trader arrives. Let's go ahead and increase that when we make biscuits. And let's make sure that we can make biscuits, shall we? Biscuits can be made out of herbs or the other thing. Let's grab this. We're going to set a limit on flour at 100. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. I mean, that's no good. Let's go ahead and dig through to this dangerous glade. This flaming hot glade back here. We have three. We have 3 hubs at level 3, and it's not enough. So I guess we'll make another hub. Might as well. We've got so many people. We've got, what is that? 42 plus 35. We've got 77 people. I know that there's a, you get more points if you get over 80. Let's go ahead and just drop a second tavern, I guess. Right here. Don't let the pleasant sparkling of raindrops fool you. These are the first signs of your flesh rotting. And that counts as a harmony building. I don't understand, but I do feel like we will build a fire shrine around it. And that will cover our harmony needs for this harmony area. And then we are going to make ourselves a nice wall of night ferns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a wall of night ferns. Just the biggest wall of night ferns. And then I'm thinking we can get ourselves a nice fence. And let's actually shift this a little bit. Sorry, I know you're working, and your work is very important to us, but we are also moving you because development in the area requires your space. Let's go take a look at the glade that we opened. Okay, we have another one of these fellas. And we can say it with tools this time. Let's go ahead and do that. Everybody's getting negatives to resolve. That is okay. Our food situation seems to have cleared up, though. That's nice. When's the next trader coming? 2 minutes. We don't have time for that. Let's go ahead and call him immediately. Hey, buddy, what do you got? You've got nothing that'll help me. Alright. So, I guess we can... I don't know. That. I think that works for me. Now, what can I sell you? I can sell you 131 cloth. I can sell you 60 bricks. Let's not sell you 60 bricks. Let's sell you 88 this. Let's sell you all of all of my resin. And I think we can save an ancient tablet. And 449 wood. You know, I've got a lot of clay. Let's go ahead and sell you a lot of my bricks too. Here we go. And training gear, we're making this out of reeds, right? We sure are. Let's do that. Oh, there's a ranch up there that we can get. That'd be nice. We've opened up another glade. That's great. We've got, yeah, we've got some infused tools, which we might be able to use to win. Yeah, we got very low resolve. Everyone's housed, but we don't really want to deal with this. So let's go ahead and burn all of our coal. And if we did, what would that be? 96 wood a minute? Okay. Just that much. But then if I fire some wood cutters, I bet you we can get down to 0. There we go. 0 hostility for the storm yet again. For year 9. Everyone's so happy. Wow, everyone's real happy. What? Well, yeah. What looks like a good picture to you? I think I like this. I think I like this. Okay. Let's go ahead and snap ourselves a 3rd shot. Bring back my user interface and let us go. Because we're about to win. If I turn off all of this. Sure, local taxes. Love it. It's not going to matter. There we go. All right. And with that, we have won a game in the Royal Woodlands. We have won 3 games in a row. We have collected 10 points of reputation through Villager Resolve. We have won a game on hard or harder, and we've completed 30 orders. You'll notice our score almost immediately doubled, and that's because we are not getting half scores anymore, people. We are getting full scores now with our win. We got our 14. We had 8 impatience left. 11, which is all the 11 orders that we were offered, have been completed. 14 regular events, 6 dangerous events, 2 forbidden events. Nobody died, nobody left. We finished before year 12, and we ended with 80 villagers. Let's go back to the world map and see what our rewards are. Alright, there's a ruined settlement there. Ooh, there's a cursed Royal Woodlands. That's nice. We should grab that. I would grab it on Impossible, except that I can't lower the difficulty. Let's go ahead and turn in our deeds. Okay. we go. Let's go to our upgrades. And we have quite a bit of food now. So we'll get the villager speed increase and a bonus embarkation point. We're going to lower the queen's impatience and give us the ability to control who's eating what. And we're going to increase how long things burn and give us another option for cornerstones every year. And then we can go up here, and that is going to allow us to open up trade routes, and then we run out of food. And you'll notice there is a whole lot that we can unlock just from how high level we are, but we have to get a bunch of resources for it. And the good news is as you increase in difficulty, you get more of those resources. So hopefully after our next game we'll be able to get like 2 more bonuses here before we have to move on to very hard. In the meantime, I do want to thank everyone who's in the Twitch chat for sticking around as I did this extra long stream today. We did 3 cities instead of 2. I appreciate you being here with me. It always makes it a better time when I know people are tuned in. If you are watching on YouTube and you want to catch me live, I do this on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern and Friday nights at 9:30 Eastern. If you're watching this on Twitch, you want to see previous episodes, everything does get uploaded to YouTube. 1 city every day, Monday through Thursday. We'll see if that trend continues once I get into the prestige levels that take 3 hours to complete. But for now, at least, that is the plan. So you can catch up and watch the entire journey from the beginning. If you're on YouTube or on Twitch, I'd love any thumbs up or subscriptions, anything to just make that algorithm like me a little more, show it that I'm going to stick around for a bit, and who knows, maybe we can get the channel big, maybe get some promotions going, I don't know. This game doesn't go into full release until Q4 of this year on Steam. We're not sure when in Q4, but it is going to be coming out, and that could be a good time to get it if you don't want to go through the Epic Store. Regardless, I appreciate all the time and attention you spent with me with these episodes that take an hour to an hour and a half. So I'm very glad you're here, and I hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, have yourselves a great day.